Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I just want to give my thoughts on two big events, let's just say related to Nintendo. First of all, I want to give my thoughts on the Pokemon presentation that they did in the month of June, and boy, there have been controversy of what happened. So, first of all, they did it for 2 weeks, and the second week supposed to hype something, but sadly it was more than meets the eye. So, with that, let's start first with the Pokemon presentation. So, the first week, they introduced actually 3 games that's going to come in mobiles and, of course, the Nintendo. The first one they introduced was Pokemon Smile, an app to help kids get encouraged to brush their teeth. Believe it or not, I used the app just to see how it works. And yeah, it's not that bad, in my opinion. It is kind of helpful to help kids be encouraged to brush their teeth, because if you're a parent, sometimes trying to teach your kid how to brush their teeth, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Because when I was a kid, I was in the same boat. I used to just don't care about brushing my teeth, which is, yeah, when you're a kid, you're a kid, whatever there. So nothing much to say about it. I am gonna plan to do an impression of that game, but it is very helpful. That's really it. Second one they showed was for the Nintendo Switch and mobile. There's Pokemon Cafe, another casual Pokemon puzzle game. And all you have to do is just mix Pokemon icons, break them. It's a cafe simulator, because you, as a player or a manager, that's what your character is. You run a cafe shop and you just basically mix with your finger just the Pokemon icon and break stuff. That's really it. Nothing more to it. It's kind of like that one game, Pokemon Puzzle, on the mobile game and on the 3DS. It's not really a fun game. It's like good for the casual, free to start. So there you go. Again, the whole point of that one is just probably somebody who's not into Pokemon getting exposed to Pokemon, and then they say, maybe I'll like Pokemon. Maybe. So I'm gonna skip this one here because this one is just less interesting to me than the last announcement. And then the second week, they hyped this, whatever it is, and I thought it was gonna be something big like a new Pokemon game for the Switch, either a remix of Diamond and Pearl or some sequel to Let's Go, which is I'm not really a fan of, but whatever. So they hyped it. This is gonna be the game. It's gonna be so dynamic, and just to find out that it's a free-to-start mobile Pokemon game developed by Tencent. Yes, Tencent. Everybody knows who Tencent is, the biggest Chinese company ever. They can buy any other company they want because they're big. Sadly, they're in China, so if you know their history, quote-unquote censorship, different story there, but yeah, so Tencent is developing a game called Pokemon Unite, and it's a MOBA. Looks okay, I might try it once it comes out, but I'm not really a fan of MOBA games. I have tried them, and I have no interest, sadly, there. And again, out of controversy, and this was the situation of what's good in Japan just stays in Japan. So what it means is, a lot of time, a lot of just Japanese companies think, oh, if it's good in Japan, maybe worldwide they like this. Like, no. You have to understand your international audience worldwide. I mean, you can't just be Japanese focused, which, I mean, sadly to some extent, they have admitted that has always been their procedure for some of these companies, that what's good in Japan, they're going to focus on that one first. I mean, it is what it is. It's not so much of a xenophobic thing. It's just, it's a business. They're trying to, I don't know. It is. I mean, and then, of course, the translation, when they showed the game, there was an announcer, a famous Japanese announcer, so it was translated by Kyle Herbert, aka Gohan, aka Ryu in Street Fighter. Oh man, I mean, I just gotta give props to him voicing it. I mean, it was beautiful. Hey, he has a job to do. They pay him to, hey, do the voice for this guy, and he did it. That's what a voice actor does. And I'm gonna go on a side note here about the situation with Laura Bailey. I'm gonna say it sucks. Discussing with these fans. I don't know if either trolling or not. If you're trolling, not really funny. If you're being serious about it, you need help. You need to reevaluate yourself, because that's just disgusting there. Just because she plays a particular character on a controversial game doesn't mean that it's her fault that the character was created. No, if you got a problem with that, take it on the company. Laura Bailey's just doing her job as a voice actress. She needs to pay the bills. So whatever role, if she can do it, she gets paid for it. That's it. I mean, I bet you someone want to probably voice the character or whatever, or just have a chance to voice in a big company. Again, it is what it is. I mean, all they do is they get paid. They like what they're doing. Doesn't matter what the character is. Their job is to make the characters, their voice, to be believable, to make that character stand up. I'm just gonna say that it is an unfortunate there. It's disgusting. Yeah, so I just have to give my thoughts about that one. It's really unfortunate. But again, like I said, for Kyle Herbert, I salute you. So moving from Pokemon Unite, the biggest one for me, and I think a lot of people also were shocked. Yes, they are doing Pokemon Snap for the Switch. So it is a sequel for an N64 classic. There's been a lot of talk that they want this game, but there's really nothing in the past. The reason is that they're trying to figure out how to improve the game from the previous one. So, yeah, so Pokemon Snap in the Switch, probably going to use gyro control. Now, a lot of people said, will it be VR compatible? Get the VR camera. Oh man, you're probably going to make a lot of money with that VR camera cardboard now. Because I know the only thing they sell right now is the starter kit. But with that camera, yeah, I think people are going to buy it to some extent because, hey, I'm probably just going to stick with the VR goggles. I mean, it's okay, I have it. For $20, that's why. I wouldn't pay that for $40, but different story there. But yeah, now it's HD, it looks interesting. We'll see how it works. I mean, probably could also play it dock, but of course you just have to move the camera. I mean, it is what it is there. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on Pokemon presentation. So moving from that one, the second one I want to give my thoughts on the Treehouse they did on the summer. So first of all, they showed more about Paper Mario, the Origami King. Okay, it is what it is. Sort of an improvement from Color Splash and Sticker Star. Unfortunately, once again, no experience system. But the game itself now is a hybrid with puzzle. So the whole point is that you're trying to line up the enemies, and if you do it right, you can get bonus. And you can also ask help from Toad with coins. So, I mean, some people said, is there a reason to do battles you don't get experience points? Well, coin grinding. You're probably going to need a lot of coins if you're going to need help from Toads. So maybe, but yeah, again, I mean, I just wish they'd just bring it back like 1,000-year door Paper Mario for because that's one of the best, in my opinion, best Paper Mario games. But again, it is they're trying something new, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So of course, Nintendo also trying to hype out a WayForward game that's going to be very original, something new, but it's third party, and it's surprisingly Bakugan based on the reboot anime. My thoughts about that one is, yeah, I've heard of Bakugan. I did watch the original one. Believe it or not, I bought some game on the 360 for $5, so you cannot see my level of Bakugan. The toys, it's so-so, but it's not really that interesting. I mean, hey, if you're a Bakugan fan, there you go. It's going to be Nintendo's Switch exclusive. My guess probably is because it's for kids. Yes, kids kind of tend to mix with the Nintendo Switch. Believe it or not, a lot of kids do like Nintendo Switch over PS4 and Xbox One. Heck, maybe even PS5 and Series X. Well, I never know until maybe once they're released, probably 2021. But yeah, Bakugan, I mean, really nothing to say for me. I mean, hey, whatever, if it's gonna help kids play the Switch, there you go. I mean, will it go to other platform? Maybe, possibility. I mean, look at Yu-Gi-Oh! People wanted the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It was a Switch exclusive for a while because the reason is it kind of makes sense with the card game to be on Switch with its portability, mobile aspect, the feeling about it. So there you go. So they're probably going to the same boat with this Bakugan reboot. But you never know. Maybe in the long run, just make your voice heard to WB Games. Say, hey, I want this on the PS4, I want this on the Steam or whatever. Yes, it's sound port begging, but I mean, if you want to let them know that you want on this port, you know, you gotta say something. Can't be pride and have a, you know, like you just have to say it. I mean, yeah, it's not a no-brainer, but to some extent, maybe there is more than meets that. Who knows? So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Pokemon presentation and the latest Treehouse event. I mean, it is what it is. Without the E3 hype, I know it's kinda different, but again, announcement, that's all it's key. And of course, there have been talks about there's going to be a Nintendo Direct coming soon on July, a mini Direct, whatever Direct, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So with that, I'll see you guys later.